Welcome to another episode of What I Bought This Month, September edition. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kanisha. If this is your first time stopping by, the name of my channel is called Lux Living for Less, and on this channel I try to give you as many tips and tricks as I can on how to live a fabulous lifestyle on a for less budget. So by the title, you already know that this is September's edition of What I Bought This Month. Disclaimer: I didn't really buy a whole lot this month. I didn't really realize it until I sat down in preparation to film this video. I guess that's a good thing. I know towards the last quarter of the year, I do intentionally try to slow down my spending in anticipation of the holidays, the sales that are coming up, the gifts that I might get, the gifts that I might give, etc., etc., etc. Y'all know the story. So the last quarter of the month, there's really not a whole lot that I purchased because of those reasons. However, I did want to come and bring this video to you. So without further ado, let's get started. The first item for the home that I purchased is simply a water filter for my refrigerator. I have the Samsung Smart Hub refrigerator, and just like most or all Samsung refrigerator models, it requires a special filter, just like your LG requires a special filter, your Whirlpools, your GEs, whatever brand of refrigerator you have, there's a special filter that is required to keep your water filtration system clean so that you can ensure that you are drinking clean filtered water. You don't want to be drinking no dirty water, child. We just won't do that. So the first item that I purchased is this Samsung filter. Of course, I don't have it to share with you in the physical because it's in my refrigerator. But this was, I think these run for about $49 at Lowe's. However, I have the option where the refrigerator will tell me when the filter is time to be replaced. There's a pop-up that comes on the screen, and I can just simply purchase it directly from Samsung, and it's discounted if I purchase it from Samsung. I believe it was $35 as opposed to $49 in the store. So I save a little bit of money, and they ship it right to me. But that is just the first thing that I purchased this month for the home. All right, the next item that I purchased for the home is just a very simple, very basic K-cup machine. It's not a Keurig, it's not any of those high-end machines that you see some of your favorite influencers use. It's not an espresso, it is not any of that, child. It is a Walmart brand K-cup machine. Now, I opted to go with a baseline K-cup machine just to see how I would like it, to see how much I would use it, and to see if I would really be interested in maybe upgrading to an espresso or a Keurig here in the future. And this K-cup machine, it does what I needed to do. I put my little pod in, and it's not pod specific, so I can just buy any pod off the shelf and put it in the machine and let it go. But this machine, like I said, it does everything that I needed to do. I pop my pot in, prepare my creamer, and then I'm ready to go with my cup of coffee. And one other reason that I opted to buy this baseline machine is because a lot of times, I like to drink tea. And I don't want to invest in a machine that's going to cost me $100 or, whatever, if I'm not going to be using it as much as some of those more faithful coffee drinkers. I like the machine. It does exactly what I needed to do. I have no complaints. As of right now, I'm not interested in upgrading because it is working very well for me. Small and compact and fits very nicely on my counter in my kitchen. I'm very happy with it. It was only $19 from Walmart. But that is just another thing that I purchased this month for the home. Another thing that I purchased for the home in September is simply an Echo Dot. There's nothing earth-shattering about an Echo Dot. Probably every home in America has an Echo Dot. I bought this when Amazon was running their 99-cent special. Sometimes they'll do the Echo Dots for a penny, and sometimes they'll do them for 99 cents. I got this one for 99 cents. I already have an Alexa Echo Dot that I keep in my son's room. He actually uses it for his alarm clock in the morning. I bought this one because I was going to put it down in my family room, to have as a second device to play music on automatically. Well, I forgot that my refrigerator is Alexa compatible, and I can just speak to my refrigerator and say, hey, Alexa, whatever. And whatever song I want to play, I just speak that into my refrigerator and then it plays. Side note, y'all, the speaker on that refrigerator is busting, okay? It's like, it's loud, the bass is there, and they did a good job with that refrigerator. I just wish they would have did something better with the ice maker, but we ain't on that right now. I digress. But I bought this, like I said, for my family room. I'm not going to use it down there because I simply don't need it. However, I am getting ready to start a redesign in my bedroom, and I can definitely use this in my bedroom. And you know, the investment was so minuscule. I mean, it was only 99 cents. So, but yeah, that's just another thing that I purchased this month in September. Next item that I purchased this month for the home is my candle. Now, if you guys watched my video, what I bought this month, August edition, then you would have seen me share the candles that I purchased from my friend who had recently started her candle making business. Well, you would have also saw where I shared how she was in the process of making me a candle inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. Lo and behold, she finished my candle. She sent it to me. I've had it probably about 3 weeks now. And you guys, when I tell you it smells exactly like Baccarat, it smells exactly like it. It is not overpowering with the smell. It is not offensive at all. It is just enough to fill your home with a light scent of Baccarat. Not enough where it's going to give you a headache, but enough for you to know what it is and for people to ask you what it is when they walk into your home. I love it. My husband loves it, which is rare because he is not a candle guy. He hates when I purchase candles, which I don't purchase candles a lot, but I am a woman and, you know, I like girly things. But this one, he actually really does love it because Baccarat is his signature scent. That's what he wears every single day. So he really likes this one. My friend is making me a larger one. It should be here in the next few days or so. I cannot wait to get it. A lot of people have now purchased that candle from her because it is a familiar scent. It smells very luxe. It just smells amazing. If you've not had a chance to smell Baccarat, smell it. Not everybody's going to like it, but most people do. But that candle is just another thing that I purchased for the home this month in September. All right, you guys, the next thing that I purchased for the home are 3 queen palm trees. You guys know that we had a pool installed, and although the interior of where the pool is complete for the most part, there's not really anything else that needs to be done. We're now taking our focus to the outside, into the actual yard space. We have some upcoming projects for that yard space. However, before we can get the other projects underway, we had to get these trees planted. And we decided with 3 queen palm trees is because, you know, queen palms grow very rapidly. They do very well in heat, and they grow very tall. We actually have 2 that are anchoring the front of our house, and when we purchased those trees, they were probably about 8 feet. Those trees now are probably about 30 feet tall, if not taller, and they're beautiful. We get them trimmed regularly, and they don't require any maintenance other than that whatsoever. So the queen palms that we purchased in the back, we just put them as we place them as a backdrop to the pool so that when you're sitting out on the pool patio, you can look out and see those trees. Right now, they're probably about 8 feet, the same size that the 2 trees that we have now were originally. However, with us knowing how big and beautiful those trees are going to be, it is definitely going to be a very nice backdrop to that pool space. But those trees are just another thing that I purchased this month in September. Another item that I purchased for the home in the month of September is simply a toaster. Now, I know y'all probably saying, girl, a toaster? What? This is not just any old toaster, you guys. Let me give you a little bit of a brief backstory on this toaster. Probably about 2 Christmases ago, maybe Christmas 2020, my husband purchased this toaster for me as a Christmas gift. I was annoyed because I was like, don't buy me or any woman. Side note, fellas out there, do not buy your wife a kitchen appliance unless it's coming with the entire kitchen remodel. Back to my story. He bought this toaster for me as a Christmas gift. I didn't want it. My husband doesn't even like toast. So I was like, why did you buy this toaster He bought this toaster simply for the aesthetics of it. Sit it on the counter. It looks really nice. It's very sleek. He bought it simply because it was nice to look at. I'm not joking, you guys. My husband does not like toast. So I was annoyed that he would spend that amount of money on a toaster when he's not going to even use it for the benefit that it gives. Okay. Fast forward. When I started working from home, it gave me the option to cook my lunch and my breakfast as opposed to buying it out. So with me cooking my lunch and breakfast, I came up with other, ways to make a regular traditional sandwich fun. And in doing so, I started grilling them. I started putting them in the oven. I was like, oh, this would be good as a panini. And then I thought, what if I had that toaster? Child, so I immediately went on the website looking for the toaster. The toaster had gone up in price. When he purchased it, the toaster was $199. By the time I went back to look at the toaster, it was $329. I said, no, I'm not paying that. So I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Lo and behold, I'm looking and the toaster had gone on sale at Bed Bath & Beyond only. It was still $329 everywhere else. Amazon, Best Buy, Target, everywhere else that carried this toaster, the toaster was still $329. Bed Bath & Beyond had it on sale, and then I was able to use my welcome reward discount of 20% to put on top of that. So I got this toaster almost for the same amount of money that he paid for. I believe it was $229, so not much more, about $30 more, but a whole lot different from $329. So here's the toaster. It's called a Revolution Instaglow toaster. And this is a touchscreen toaster. And it makes, y'all, there is a setting for everything on this toaster. Let me turn the box around. There is a setting for everything on this toaster. There's a setting for a light toast, to a medium toast, to a dark toast. There is a setting pretty much for anything that you want this toaster to do. It will do it in a smart capacity. Now, I get it that some people may say, girl, I'm not paying $200 for a toaster. Sis, I get it. I get it. Remember, I was like, why would you pay $199 for this toaster that you're not going to use? However, if it makes your life easier and you know that you're going to get your cost per usage, as the influencers like to say, with cost per wear out of it, then it makes sense to go ahead and purchase it. And it looks nice in your kitchen. So let me take it out of the box and show you what it looks like. So here is the toaster. This is the screen where you can, this is the touch screen where you can make your settings for, like I said, your waffle, your paninis, your Pop-Tart, whatever it is that you want to cook or toast in the toaster. This is where you would control it. This is the top of the toaster. Looks very traditional. However, you can adjust these two slots right here. Like if you wanted to make a panini, you can adjust it to make it flatten the bread and give you those panini marks, or you can just leave it as it is so that you can have space for your waffles or whatever it is you're trying to toast. But this is my toaster. It is stainless steel. My kitchen appliances are black stainless. This did not come in a black stainless finish, otherwise I would have got it. However, it still matches my kitchen very nicely. But that toaster is just another thing that I purchased for the home in September. All right, you guys, the last thing that I purchased for the home this month is just simply a toothpaste dispenser. Now, I actually purchased two of these back in October, one for the master bathroom and one for the bathroom that is in the hallway. And I ended up having to purchase another one because the one that's in my master bathroom, I broke it. I pressed it a little bit too hard when I was cleaning it and I broke the lever, so I had to throw it away. I ended up ordering another one off of Amazon. These are very inexpensive. I think the first time I purchased these, it was $6 per little dispenser. Now I think they're like $9. Still inexpensive nonetheless, but it is an increase from what the price was when I first purchased it. But it's by the brand I have, and it's just, like I said, a little toothpaste dispenser. It works very well. You put your toothpaste in the little opening in the top. You give it a few pumps to get the toothpaste, to flow, and then it squeezes it from top to bottom, makes it a very easy process. You're not wasting toothpaste. But yeah, this is the last thing that I purchased for the home this month in September. All right, you guys, moving on to fashion. The first fashion item that I purchased this month is this Jimmy Choo Bon Bon purse dupe. When I was in Houston back in March, I believe it was, I went into the Galleria Mall, into the Jimmy Choo boutique, and I saw the Jimmy Choo Bon Bon purse. You guys, I fell in love with that purse, but I did not fall in love with the price. I will pop up a picture of the actual purse so that you can see the original and what it looks like, as well as the price. I have not been able to get that purse out of my head since I saw it in Houston. When I went to the Jimmy Choo store down in the Orlando outlet, I believe it was back in April, May-ish maybe, I went in and he actually said that sometimes they actually get a Bon Bon purse in. It's not common because it's a popular Jimmy Choo bag, but when they get them in, it's maybe onesie twosies. I don't live in Orlando, so there was no way I would ever catch it. Well, I was on the hunt again. I was like, well, let me see if there's a dupe. I could never find a dupe for it. Until one day, you know how sometimes things will pop up on your feed that may be in your search history? That's kind of what happened with this. It was in my Google feed or something like that. And I said, oh my God, that is the dupe for the purse. Well, I saw it and it almost looks identical. You guys, I love this purse. It's very good quality. It has a lot of weight to it. The handle of the bag is a little bit different from the authentic Jimmy Choo. It's more of a crystal type situation. It's more like sparkly, versus this one, it's just, you know, it's not bad, but it's not exactly the same. And then of course, on the Jimmy Choo Bon Bon, it is branded with Jimmy Choo right here. Being honest, if I was out somewhere and I saw someone on one side of the room with this dupe and saw someone on the other side of the room with the Jimmy Choo authentic Bon Bon, I would not be able to tell them apart. This is an excellent dupe to me. I love it. It's not a bag that you would probably carry every day, or maybe it is. I mean, it's a fun little cute little bag. And like I said, I have had this bag on my mind since March when I went to Houston. I think I saw, I want to say I saw during New York Fashion Week or Paris Fashion Week, I want to say I saw Janae from High Low Luxe carrying this bag. Now her bag may well have been the Jimmy Choo Bon Bon, but this is not what it is. However, it is an excellent dupe to this bag. I mean, you guys look at it. This is a perfect holiday bag. This is a bag that you can wear with your favorite pair of jeans. You can wear this with all black, girl. You can wear this with gold. You can wear this with anything. I love this bag. A fun little cute little bag. Now, if I'm being completely honest and transparent, the company that I purchased this bag from is based in China. I did not know that it was based in China until after I had purchased it. It took me probably about 3 weeks to get it. As a matter of fact, I got it 2 days before I'm filming this video, and I'm at the very end of September, but you know, it came nonetheless. But I did recently see this bag on Amazon. I paid $50 for this bag. I saw it on Amazon for $39, I want to say. Don't know if it's the same company. I'm not really sure, but if you like this bag, I will definitely leave the Amazon link below. But you guys, I love this bag. Perfect dupe to the Jimmy Choo Bon Bon bag. And yeah, this is just the first item that I purchased this month for fashion. The next fashion item that I purchased this month is a pair of Tom Ford padlock dupes. Now, I saw these on Amazon, and when I saw these, I said, oh my God, they look exactly like the Tom Ford. Now, you guys would remember in another video of what I bought this month, it was maybe 3 videos back, maybe sometime during the summer, I shared with you the 9 West Raina sandals that I purchased and how I had just purchased a padlock from Amazon to put on the hoop to give it that Tom Ford padlock look. Well, these actually were on Amazon already equipped with the padlock. And these, you guys, I love these shoes. And this one, Unlike the Nine West Raina heels that I have, although the Raina heels are, you know, nice shoes within themselves, I won't get rid of them at all. I'll probably have them for quite a while. The Nine West Raina heel has more of a rounded point right here, as opposed to this one. You can see it is more of a truer point, which is more in line with the Tom Ford padlock. Now, these shoes, I'm going to tell you, I have worn them once. I've worn them once, and that is the damage that I did after wearing them once. It is not the most comfortable shoe. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that. However, it is not a shoe that you're going to be screaming to take off your foot. The comfort level on this shoe, on a scale of 1 to 10, is probably about a 5. So it's not a shoe that you will probably want to dance in all night, but it's not a shoe that you're going to be screaming to, you know, take off as soon as you put them on either. The strap of the shoe straps up around the ankle, just like the Tom Ford padlock. And then the padlock just sits on the side, and it has the key just like the Tom Ford padlock. It has the gold heel. This is probably about a 4-inch heel. It looks very reminiscent to the Tom Ford padlock, so this is an excellent dupe. And they came in this shoe came in probably about 5 to 6 different colors, all primary colors, you know, blue, black, green, red, those types of colors. But I do enjoy the shoe nonetheless. I wore these shoes to an all black party, so I had on an all black outfit, and the gold was just a very nice touch that accented the black that I was wearing. But these are by a brand called Liliana. And like I said, I got them from Amazon. They were only $29. Do enjoy the shoe overall. I would definitely recommend, if you are a fan of the Tom Ford padlock heel, or if you're just a shoe girl in general. Like I said, Amazon, $29, but this is just another fashion item that I purchased this month in September. Moving on, this video for the fashion portion is full of dupes. The next fashion item that I purchased is a pair of Tom Ford dupe cat eye glasses. So if you watched my last video, where it was pretty much a maintenance vlog of where I did a series of health visits, like to my podiatrist, to my eye doctor, to the chiropractor, you know, that type of thing, then you would have seen in that video where I visited my optometrist and I had to get a new prescription for glasses. Well, I was looking through the glasses that they have to offer, and with my insurance, I would have paid, I think, $103 or $130, something like that, for a pair of Dolce & Gabbana cat eye glasses. That wasn't a bad price because the glasses were $330 originally before my insurance. So but I didn't want to pay that. So I went looking and looking and looking, and I found this company called LensSmart. They have a huge variety of frames. Many of them are dupes for your higher end brands. Well, as I was looking through their selection of glasses, I saw a pair of glasses that were very similar to the Dolce & Gabbana glasses that I wanted. However, their frames were only $9.99. $9.99. As I'm researching more, I'm discovering that the glasses that I am really starting to fall in love with on LensSmart is a dupe for a pair of Tom Ford glasses. And I'll do a split screen side by side so you can see what I mean. Well, I ended up purchasing the glasses. They were $9.99 for the frames. I added my prescription, which that is an option that you can do. You can enter your prescription that your doctor gives you. So when your glasses come, they'll already have the prescription filled. So I added my prescription. I added anti-scratch, and I added the blue light filter into my glasses. And I only spent, I believe it was $23.99 for the glasses, as opposed to $130 or whatever it was I was going to spend at Lens Crafters. Very happy with my purchase. So if you are in the market for glasses and you don't want to pay the expensive amount and you're okay with having a dupe for a designer brand, go to LensSmart. This video is not sponsored. I don't have enough subscribers that will attract the eye of a brand to want to sponsor me, but it's coming. I'm going to manifest that and claim it all at the same time. Anyway, but if you are in the market for a pair of new glasses, go to LensSmart and check out what they have and see if there's anything that you want to order. But those glasses are just another fashion item that I purchased this month in September. The next fashion item that I purchased is from Fashion Nova. Now, several videos back, you guys remember me telling you about how I had a gift card credit, because you know Fashion Nova does not do refunds. They only do like an in-store credit in the form of a gift card where you can shop on their site. Anyway, I have money that was just sitting at Fashion Nova, and occasionally when they have a sale that makes me want to go look, I'll go look to see if there's anything that I can use my monies off of my gift card to purchase. I don't like to do a lot of Fashion Nova clothes because sometimes their clothes can be a one wear, one wash type of situation. I try to stay with their knitwear because it's a little thicker, made of better quality if I do purchase from Fashion Nova, and that is what I purchased this time with the gift card money that I had sitting there. I purchased this dress. It's very cute. It's a sweater dress. It has splits on the side. In my opinion, it probably wouldn't be office appropriate because of the splits on the side. In my opinion, they're a little high. I'm only 5'5", so on someone taller than me, the splits might look even higher, you know, and you want to remain professional at all times in your corporate environment. At least I try to be anyway. But anyway, I saw this dress on Fashion Nova. They were running some type of 50% off everything sale. I was like, why not? So I got this dress. I used my gift card money, and I think I ended up paying $19 for the dress. It was very inexpensive, but I have to say I was very surprised when I got the dress because the quality of the dress is really, really good. Now, I was a little disappointed with the color of the dress because on the website, the dress is lending more towards a baby blue or a light blue, but when I got it, it's definitely more teal than it is blue. I still like it, but that is just another fashion item that I purchased this month in September. Moving on, the next fashion item that I purchased this month in September is a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes for my husband. Now, I don't have these shoes anymore because I have since sent them back. He didn't like them. I purchased these shoes from the Real. The shoes were new with tags. It came in the box and I liked them. I thought he would like them. My son loved them. My son actually did not want me to send them back, but my son wears a size 11. My husband wears a size 10 and a half. So there was nothing my son could do with the shoe. I got the shoe because they were on sale at the Real. The original price of the shoe was $995. The Real had it on sale for $400. So great deal, right? Brand new with tags in the box. I ordered the shoes. They came. He tried them on with different outfits. He tried to make himself like the shoe, but I said, this is too expensive of a shoe to pretend that you're gonna like it and it's just gonna sit in the closet. So I ended up sending the shoe back, but that is just another item that I purchased this month in September. All right, moving right along, y'all. I definitely don't have this item to show to you because I sent it back. However, if you have scrolled Instagram, Facebook, any social media platform, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever, then you have seen these beautiful maxi cardigans that are making their way on the social media circuit. I will pop up a picture of what this cardigan is that I'm referring to. It is this beautiful shade of green. They come in other colors as well, but that green really just caught my eye. Child, when I saw that sweater, I immediately ordered it because I was like, oh my goodness, I have got to have it. Tell me why, when I got the sweater was nothing like it was advertised. Again, another company who has a US face, but is based in China. A whole mess, okay? A whole mess. I was so mad when I got that sweater. I contacted the company. They wanted pictures of what it looked like when you already know what it is you sent to me. I sent them pictures, entertained it or whatever, and I said, please start the process for a refund. They're gonna tell me, well, it's gonna cost you just as much to send it back as it did to purchase it. At that point, I didn't care because I'm like, this is a sweater. It was so bad, you guys. I probably maybe would have purchased it from out of like Rainbow or something because it just was nothing like what was advertised. The sweater that they advertised is a maxi sweater. It went all the way down to my ankles. The one that I received probably came right past my knee. The one that they advertised was this beautiful, vibrant shade of green. The one that I received was this dull shade of green, and it actually looked like it had been washed because the green was just so lackluster. I paid $54 for the sweater. It ended up only costing me $17 to send it back. But there is another sweater that I am looking at that I should have just, followed my original thought and went with anyway. It is from this Black-owned company called Hanifa, and she has this beautiful green maxi cardigan that is to die for. Janae High-Low Luxe has worn this sweater before in it was either one of her OOTD reels that she did on IG, or she may have even shared it on her channel, but I know for sure I have seen her with this cardigan. The sweater's on the Hanifa's website. She has an array of colors. I'm definitely interested in the green. It is a little bit more expensive. I believe the sweater is about $200, but the quality on that sweater when I saw it on Janae is amazing. And because I've already seen it model and style on someone, I'm more comfortable with the purchase and knowing what I'm going to receive. But the green cardigan that you should have seen by now, the whole mess of a mess, that was just another thing that I purchased in September, child. Moving on to health and beauty, I only purchased one health and beauty item this month. Can you believe it? Only one. It is this plantar fasciitis boot stabilizer. Now, what led me to get this is I was in Walmart one day and I didn't go to get this, but my foot was hurting so badly when I was walking in the store. I said, let me walk over to the section that carries the medicine to see if they have anything that I can put on my foot to make it feel better. They had one of these left. I don't have the box anymore because I threw it away, but I saw this. It was only $17. I read the box to see if it was, what it is I was looking for. Y'all, I came home and put this on my foot after I took a bath and I slept in it. The next morning, my foot felt amazing. Now, the gist of this boot, you can see it has like a rocking or a curve right here. The gist of it is to push your foot up this way, and it's going to stretch that muscle that is under your foot right here, which is what causes plantar fasciitis. Is when your muscle is pulled so tightly that your foot, you have the foot pain, it starts to burn, your foot feels a little heavy. That's that muscle that is right here that goes up into your Achilles. That is what causes it. So if you're feeling foot pain, 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. But I bought this boot and overnight it stretched my foot, it stretched my toes this way while at the same time keeping the back of my leg that goes down into my foot straight. So it's essentially doing this. I'm not gonna lie, this wasn't the most comfortable thing to sleep in. However, the next morning my foot felt amazing. Since then, I did visit the podiatrist and he did confirm that I had plantar fasciitis. If you watched my last vlog, then you would have already seen that, where he was putting the boot on my foot and whatnot. But this is what I bought that preceded that visit. And yeah, just another thing that I purchased this month in September. Moving on to tech items. The first tech item that I purchased this month is a stock class. You guys know that I dibble dabble in the stock market. I'm not a stock guru by any stretch of the imagination. However, I know enough to be dangerous. I wanted to enhance my learning and take me from knowing enough to be dangerous to taking me to a point of where I can be a downright outlaw, if you know what I mean. So I enrolled in a stock class. I'm in my 3rd week of the class, and it's basically teaching you how to look for what stocks to pick, when is the right time to invest, that type of thing. So it gives me a better foundation so that when I'm making my decisions on what companies in which I would like to invest, I'm more comfortable with doing so. But that is the first tech item that I purchased this month in September. The last and final item of this video, and also for tech, that I purchased in September is just a ring light. Now, I have the ring light that I'm using right now, but here it is. Now, this is just a ring light that I purchased from Walmart. I actually have been looking at ring light kits on Amazon, and I kind of wanted to just be able to go in the store to purchase one. I saw this one in Walmart. It was only $49. It's 16 inches around. And as you can see, It has a variety of functions. I mean, you can do color wheel, you could do your regular white light, you could do blinking lights. It's almost like it has a strobe function on it. I mean, I don't know what the purpose of that is, but it is there if you need it. And I really like it. I had one before, but it was such a small little light. It was just something I purchased as a beginner type ring light, but this one I like it much better because it lends more light, obviously because it's bigger. But I'm enjoying it so far, but it's just another thing that I purchased this month in September. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I told you, not a whole lot. Like I said, the last quarter of the year, I tend to slow down with my spending in anticipation for the upcoming holidays. But I hope you enjoyed what I shared with you in this video nonetheless. Drop down in the comments and let me know what was your favorite item, or child, just say, girl, why you bought that? I ain't like that. You definitely did not need that. I welcome all comments here because we family. I did want to go ahead and end this video by saying thank you guys again for watching, and thank you for all 490 subscribers that have joined my family. This is going to be my last video for 2022. I have some things that are coming up in my personal life that I kind of want to devote my attention to. And on top of that, if I'm being completely honest, YouTube is a journey. If you are an inspiring content creator, just go into it with the open mind to know that YouTube is something that you are going to have to be dedicated at. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to put in the time, the effort, the money, all the things to make you successful. In the beginning, I did do all of those things. However, I'm a business major. That was my major in college. And all throughout my studies, you learned about ROI, return on investment. Basically, what that means is, what are you getting back for what you have put into it? Now, although I have to say, I really do enjoy creating videos for you guys. I haven't been as successful with YouTube as I thought I would be. And I know my feelings are not unique, because with any content creator, you go into it, nobody knows who you are. And that's just how it is. So I have decided to take a break from YouTube for just a while, only until 2023, where I am able to refocus, re-strategize, and come back stronger so that I can get to, the subscriber count that I know I can reach. Right now, it's starting to become cumbersome because I've come to expect that I'm not going to get a lot of clicks and views for videos that I feel like I've put a lot of work into. And again, my feeling is not unique to any content creator here on this platform. It just isn't. However, sometimes you have to take a step back and realize, okay, let's just take a break. So with that, this is going to be my last video until January of 2023. So I am going to bid you farewell for now. I am going to say happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, and all of that wrapped into one, because I will not see you guys again until January of 2023. Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad, child, all the things. But I thank you guys so much for rocking with me, all 490 of you. We have been at this for almost 3 years now. So I will see you guys in just a few months. And until next time, bye.